Thank you very much for the invitation, and hello everybody. My presentation is about big data perspectives and challenges for agriculture research organizations such as INRA. I'm going what is INRA? INRA is a French Institute for Agricultural Research, and we have three specialties: agriculture, environment, and food. And at INRA there is about 10,000 people, and we are 4,000 of researchers. And INRA is over 18 centers with different sites for each center. At INRA there is also technical staff and 4,000 persons, and INRA is produce a lot of data. And INRA data characteristics are series. They are spread over territory, and there is many disciplines, for example, genetician, biologist, economist, etc. And also we have national and international collaboration. And today, agronomic science raises integrated issues and challenges such as how to adapt agriculture to climate change, how agriculture impacts environment, agroecology challenge, global food security challenge, and plant treatment and food safety, and many other challenges that are very integrated. And modern science must deal with more experimental data, and a lot of data sets are available on the web, and also more collaborative and integrative approaches are needed. And management, sharing, and data analysis plays an increasing role in research, and discover, combine, and analyze this data. It's that we can call a big data challenge. I will explain what is big data, and I will give you an illustration. Big data, one possible definition is when data sets grow so large and so complex that it becomes impossible to process it with classic methods. And the challenge is to be able to make data valuable, for example, information, knowledge, decision support, things like that. And also, big data could be characterized with words starting by V. And for agronomic, I will focus on some aspects. The first word, of course, is volume. And when we say big data, many persons think that, okay, it's volume, because I have a lot of data. And massive data, it's not only, the problem is often, it's not really a problem. We have a growing size, and growing size make hard to store, to manage, or analyze. You need specific algorithms and things like that. You have to change the way of you manage data. And for agriculture, the most important challenge is on variety and complexity, because we have different sources, different scale. Could be a plant scale, could be population scale, it could be at area scale, it could be a gene scale, and there is many disciplines for agriculture. And we have if we have many disciplines, we have different semantics, different schema, and different format for data. And it is hard to understand, hard to combine, and hard to integrate. The other specific characteristics of big data is velocity. Velocity is the speed of the data generation, and that means if you generate every day many data, you have to process online. And we are in life science. Life science validity, it's often we have problems because we have missing data, we have incomplete data, we have things like that. And the specific things for big data in agriculture, it's also validity. And For example, we have also other problems like veracity, vulnerability, volatility, visibility, visualization, and things like that. Why big data is important in agronomic science? Because we produce a lot of heterogeneous data for understanding and for decision support. And that open new insights. And the big data will allow to know which theories are consistent and which one are not. If you have a theory, you can confront it to data. It could be a good way to obtain to know if it is consistent or not. And another thing is when data did not quite match what we expect. We think that, for example, that data has behaved in specific ways, and sometimes for some specific individuals or specific group is not behave as what we expect. It could be very relevant to understand why in many cases. And all this data is for decision support needs and an integrative and predictive approach on it. We'll give an illustration of big data in agriculture with plant phenotyping. And what is plant phenotyping? When we have a plant genotype and there is interaction with environment, and it gives you a phenotype. Phenotype is what it's the size of the plant, it's many things. It could be the length of leaves, sorry. And if you change environment, that change phenotype. Okay, and if you are doing that many times, that is phenotyping. And if you are doing that many times, you are making high throughput phenotyping. If you choose many plant genotypes in various environments, and you observe many traits and the dynamic of this trait for a lot of phenotypes, you are making high throughput phenotyping. And why high throughput phenotyping is important for agriculture? Because we need adaptation to climate change, to be more efficient use of natural resources in our farming practice, and be able to have sustainable management and food security and crop performance today. And one big challenge is for research in life science is the relation between genotyping and phenotyping. But today, for example, plant phenotyping has become a bottleneck for progress in plant science. And that's why we have at INRA a project that's called Phenome. And Phenome is a high throughput plant phenotyping French infrastructure. And it is for, there is 9 platforms for different species, plant species. These platforms, there is 2 greenhouse platforms, 5 fields platforms, and 2 omics platforms. I will explain what are these different platforms. The 5 field platform, we will observe thousands of microplots, as you can see on the slide, and we have various scale and different data type, and we observe these microplots in the time, and we observe different levels, for example, cells, organ, plant populations with images, hyperspectral images, spectrum, sensors, many sensors, also human readings. That means that on a platform, you can have different sources of different data sources and different kind of integration for cell, organ, plant, population, etc. You can see a drone, a phenomobile that allow to obtain several thousands of images each day. We have 2 greenhouse platforms, And in this platform, you can observe architecture, you can observe many routes, you can observe every day the growth of the plant. There is many data produced every day. And in the Homix platform, we have also various complex data, such as the composition and the structure of biopolymer, and the quantification of metabolics and enzyme activities could be obtained. That means that we have to integrate information from this 9 multi-species platform. That is our challenge. And I will now present the different ways that we choose for the challenge for the different characteristics of big data. The first is volume growth, and in 2013 we produced 40 terabytes of data. In 2014 we produced 100 terabytes and maybe 200 terabytes for 2015. And exponential growth make our storage and management and analysis. That means that we need new algorithms. And we need also a way to manage and to provide high performance computing and be able to storage all this data with, and our approach is grid computing. We use France Grid, it's French, and it's French infrastructure, grid infrastructure, and EGI is also European grid infrastructure. And that allows us to obtain many flexible approach with elasticity, and we use on that virtualization technologies. The way that we have to process data is database parallelism. That means that the same operation on different data. The second characteristics of big data is variety, because we have different communities that produce this data: geneticians, ecophysiologists, farmers, breeders, etc. And the data integration needs extensive connection and association to other data types, for example, with environments, individuals, population, different kind of things like that. We have also different semantics because we have different disciplines, and there is also different schema because information is not. We need flexible approach and also a way to normalize data access and to be able to understand data. And for that we use different approaches like web API and ontology sets and flexible approach for data management such as NoSQL and semantic web methods. And data management in Phenome program challenge is also velocity, because a greenhouse platform produces 10,000 of images each day. 10,000 of images have to be processed each day. And field platform produce 10,000 of images a day, 100 days each year. And Homix platform produces 10 of gigabytes, it's lower each day. And for that, we need to process it every day, and we use scientific workflow. And currently, we are using OpenALIA, and with include a provenance module. And this OpenALIA is developed in virtual plant INRA team. And also we need a specific tool to manage different treatment of the grid, and we use a product that's called SciFlower, that's from Zenith INRA team. The last challenge for agriculture big data is validity, because we need to have data cleaning and be able to automatically diagnose and manage data cleaning. And for example, we have problem of consistency, duplicates, wrong, another annotation consistency, outliers, missing data, things like that. And we use some different approaches like unsupervised curve clustering and curve fitting over dynamic constraints. These constraints depend on the environment. For example, if you have watering and things like that, could change the constraints. And also we use image clustering. Okay. And now I will conclude that high throughput plant phenotyping data are hard to produce, hard to manage, and also hard to analyze. And we need for that new approaches. Thank you for your attention.